Whenever you give my dog a treat, she will always she'll always take it to a specific spot, and it's her dog bed. She won't like just eat it in the middle of nowhere and get crumbs all over the carpet. No matter where you give it to her, she will move it to somewhere where she can easily, you know, clean up any crumbs and everything else. And she isn't a messy dog at all. It's really awesome. You definitely don't need the vacuum cleaner after she's had like a crunchy biscuit treat. That's gone. That's all gonna be gone. Ow. Nice, we got him. This has been a really long time since we've seen any of these Golden Ghost guys. Except for the one that was like Godfrey the First Lord? Godric the First Lord? Oh man. It was a guy. He was the First Lord. He was golden. Oh, a save point. Damn, they're just handing out save points in this area. Oh, nice. Oh, yep, my phone just pinged up with them. Cool, I'll look at them after the show, which won't be too much longer. I just realized we've only got 45 minutes left. Wow. Today went fast. Let's see if we can get this going. This discus spell is the best. I don't think I could get much better than this. Like maybe if I get a version that's got like a rock in the middle of it, and you throw a rock that's also a discus. Whoa! What? There's like one on every roof going up here. This place is a mess. Okay. I kind of just went up to kill the one. I didn't realize there was going to be like a whole network of level up there. I kind of wanted to do the floor. Let's do the floor first, and then see what we're dealing with. Oh, we got more of these coffins. I'm pretty sure in one of the games, like a coffin was a boat. So even though it's like a running joke, I guess one of them could be a boat. Just gotta look for an interact prompt. Changed. Oh no, you just solved the mystery for me. I fought a boss, I jumped into a coffin in Dark Souls 2, and then it just said something weird, and then I couldn't figure out what was wrong, and then when my character next died, it made such a weird bunch of sounds. I'm just like, what is wrong with my character? Thankfully, when I went back in the coffin, it changed it back. So I thought it was like a sound effect changer. The gender change coffin. Ah, that's what it is. It's a shame that I found out that way rather than figuring it out myself, but I guess that solves the mystery of what on earth that coffin did. I can't believe I fought... Yeah. There is, he's either called the Pursuer, or it's something along that line. The, you know, maybe it's something beginning with A, but he's like one of the knights that's got like one robot eye in the center. that's red that moves with him, and he kind of walks through space to swing his sword at you. And he's kind of got like a weird robotic movement. But I think they're called like the Pursuers or something like that. And yeah, they're all over the game. They just kind of show up and try and stab the heck out of you. It's all good. I mean, we found the coffin. I just couldn't work out why it was making my sound effects really, really crummy. But that solved it. Yeah, I like one of the areas where, like, you go to loot a chest in front of you, and then he spawns up in a corner behind you, and if you're looking at the loot and going, oh yeah, what's this? And then you look at the tooltip, like I often do, and he just comes up behind you and just stabs you in the back. That was my favorite one. That guy's a git. I kind of, towards the end of the game, I got sad that he stopped showing up. I thought he was going to be like a running theme throughout the entire game. So I did kind of miss him later on, when he was done chasing me. He was cool though. Like, once you can get rolling him down, it feels really satisfying. Okay, so there's a down that way, and that looks good. I don't think we're coming down off of this waterfall. Oh, last coffin. No freaking way, man. No way. No way. We found the boat. I'm a little bit sad that we're not doing more of this, but we found the boat. Yeehaw. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yep. Yar, she be seaworthy, and that's a fact. Get the rum, me fellas and me parrots, and we'll rob the privateers. Also, what boss killed you the most times out of all the games? Oof. Win didn't take long. It's a tie between the Elon Captain, the Foom Knight, Pontiff Sullivan, the second Smelter Demon, the first Smelter Demon, and probably someone else I'm forgetting. I go through a lot of ouchies. We took quite a few stabs at the 4 Kangs in Dark Souls 1, but I don't think I died as many times as I did it on the Foom Knight and the Elon Captain. Oof. And Gale. So many Gale attempts, but my Gale attempts were good. Slave Knight Gale is my favorite boss in Dark Souls, FromSoft's, but Dark Souls 3 so far is my least favorite game. Also, privateer is what most of the pirates used to be, so you kind of got that backwards. Yeah, but pirates attack other pirates, for sure. So, still okay to rob, you know, privateers as a pirate? I guess. Can I take it back up? No, it's a one-way boat. It's like the log flume at your theme parks. You go to the bottom and then you're told to get out and you're not allowed to go back. Yeah, Gale kicked your bum. Felt really good when you finally got the moveset down. Yeah, I can't believe I beat Gale with like 9 or 10 vigor. It took me a while. But I think my stream was proud of me when I did it. So proud of me. I was proud of me. I think we should all be proud of me on that day. Dark Souls 3 is my least favorite because the bosses start to cheat. And what I mean by that specifically is that you kill them, you deplete their entire HP bar, they're dead, and then they get back up. and I hate that. If it's half the boss fight, just make the bar go down by half, and then give them phase 2. But they die, and they get back up. And Frida, I hate Frida. She got up like 10 extra freaking times. It took me so long, and there's no checkpoints. There's none. You can have a checkpoint midway in a Dark Souls fight, because if you die to like Queen Nadalia in Dark Souls 2, there's a checkpoint. Partway through her fight, you don't have to do the whole thing again. She's got like these 2 ads that come before her. They're like chess pieces. They're like the king and the queen, or the rook and the pawn, or the something or other. And the Queen Nadalia fight, and it's just like, yeah, that's good. And then also like Dark Souls 3, I think is like one of the hardest ones with the lowest hit points. Some of the moves are just unfair. Like the 2 princes are really unfair when you go the lowest hit points. Damn, it's almost like the game wasn't meant to be played with 10 vigor for the first run. True. But, you know, when you ask me, like, what I had problems with and why it's my least favorite, I can only talk from my experience. Because I haven't watched any YouTube guides or visited any Wikipedias, and I don't use any forums or, you know, I avoid everything. This is just, like, how it was for me is, like, oh, wow. This is where I am. Oh, my God, we can follow this to here, and then here, and here, and go around and find my save point that I spotted a million years ago. Yes! Just don't get hit. Top advice. That is fair, but it's also fair to me to say that you dug this hole yourself. Yes. Yes, I won't fight that. That is absolutely true. It's an absolute perfect assertion. So, you know, I feel like the other games play so nicely in that, you know, you avoid the one attack. But in Dark Souls 3, that's when they started introducing, like, bosses that have, like, an attack that's up in the air, that's cast, and then they can do, like, a whole bunch of other sword attacks, and then while they're doing that, the spell in the air can detonate and go off and attack you. So you can perfectly roll the boss's sword, but then the spell's guaranteed to hit you. And I think that was the first game as well, where you have that, where the boss isn't doing what it's doing, the boss is doing what it's doing, and also you have to look out for things that the boss has previously cast. And that ended up in a lot of situations where I just died, and I felt that was unfair. So Dark Souls 3 stopped playing fairly, and I kind of hate that more than the massive packs of 1,000 enemies in Dark Souls 2, even though that was pretty bad. Uh-oh. But I feel like that's more forgivable than the things that Dark Souls 3 pulls on you, where Frida gets up for the 14th time, and Frida's just like, nah, you know, you killed me, but I'm not really feeling it today, I'm gonna carry on and just, like, keep on going. So yeah. I mean, overall, I like all... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn. Well, at least he's kind of low to the floor, but this is another one of those gravity moths. I hate gravity moths. But yeah, overall, love all the games, even through the hard times. And I never really get mad. I never really get mad at the games. And I love these so much that I went out and brought a freaking £500 PlayStation 5 just so that you guys could see me try and do the rest of them with 10 health. The Unal Palace Ruins? Sounds interesting. This place used to be a palace. And I feel like, you know, they must be well-designed games if you can beat them with your starting class's vigor. There's a lot of games that aren't balanced. And I think Dark Souls, despite the deaths, despite the bosses that get back up, and despite the bosses that like throw spells and then do a load of attacks so you can't dodge both, I think the games are really well balanced. First time you meet Seath, you are forced to die, and there's a fair chance that you might get cursed. I got cursed by Seath. Took me a while to remember and figure out where we could get like a curse cure, but I remember that I'd read like this item cures curse off of a vendor. So I had to walk around the entire game looking for who cures the curses, and that was a trip. It was good though. I tried to go down and like find the guy at the bottom of the Ghost's Ruins. The guy in the red shirt, I kept on calling him. And he offers to cure your curse as well. But I had such a difficulty trying to get back to him through the ghost with half health. It's funny. That is more bull than anything Dark Souls 3 ever pulled, in my opinion. No, I you know, curse was bad, but curse was curable. And then you can carry on as if nothing ever happened. I think the funny thing about Seethe and my playthrough, what was the fire I could hear behind me, is that I had such little HP that I was more likely to just die and not get cursed than I was to get cursed. I got cursed once. Every other time he attacked me and hit me, it just killed me, and I didn't obtain the curse, and that was kind of hilarious. And that I'm basically curse-proof because I'm so easily killed. Like, my weakness was my ultimate strength. You can't kill me with curse if I'm already dead. Forced death part, yeah. Oh, you lost 30k when you got into that room. Ouch. I was kind of so used to losing my souls throughout Dark Souls 1 that, you know, I never really got particularly invested in my rune amount. My souls, rather. Because I was always losing them. Dark Souls 3 is still my favourite Souls, but it's certainly very unforgiving on low HP. Yes. The curse is just the salt in the wound, for sure, for sure. Oh, these are madness plants. These plants drive you insane. Alright, let's try and get this guy from a distance then, if it's going to be madness stuff. Oh, these plants have so many hit points. Yeah, I just feel like, I think what I said at the time, while we were playing Dark Souls 3, was that it doesn't add anything to the boss's, like, personality or anything to the mystery to have the boss die and then get back up again. I think they could have just made the health bar the right size for the boss. Because the one time it really affected me when Frida died and then we got a piece of loot off of her and I'm just like, oh yeah, we won guys, and I wasn't holding the controller properly. And then Frida just got back up and killed me. You shouldn't award the players loot partway into a boss fight when she's not dead. That made me like the angriest I've been, I think. Now there's this one troll guy in Dark Souls 2 where he's really, really difficult around some corner, and I kind of thumped the arm of my chair because I got so angry at him killing me. Hello, Jessica. Hope you're having a good day. We're talking about like which Dark Souls. Oh, no hints. You know. We're talking about like which Dark Souls boss I died the most to, which was my least favorite game, and yeah, we're kind of in that area at the moment, and we're sharing our stories about which Dark Souls was particularly tough for us. Like Pontiff Sullivan is an absolute unit. It took me so long to dodge him properly, and him having both his swords as elemental swords, that was rough, because when you block him, you don't really win as such. You just kind of don't die with a 9 vigor. Oh man, I got mothed. Oof. We'll get him though. I won't need to come around so many of these corners that I lost potions on. Oh, I wonder if I can use my horse down in this area. I didn't check that yet, I don't think. No, not allowed to have torrent with us. Here I do. You should definitely separate your roles in Discord, so it's not just online and offline. Yeah, with all the people that are like different levels of admin, when they're online, they go all at the top. The only one I've kind of like unmarked is regular user and me as a like the super user, because I'm a little bit worried about people like when we get really big, like when there's 40,000 of us in the Discord in the very distant future. I'm worried about like being private messaged a lot, and I'm just like I'm kind of setting it up so that I'm online, but I'm kind of stealthily online. It's you know, I spend a lot of hours like making all the videos, editing them, uploading, streaming. So I kind of only got so much limited time left to be alive and live and sleep and eat and everything else. So I'm a little bit worried about getting too many whispers. But we're so early stage that, you know, that's not a problem right now. Yeah, I think all the other roles will have like separations and, you know, stickers and cool stuff for getting into the different roles. Once I figure out how Discord works, I'll set it all up so it's super cool. Oddly, Elden Ring is my least favorite. It's great, but it's lost the Souls feel for me. Yeah, you definitely don't go down a directed route, so I can get why people wouldn't like that. But I'm loving this so far. I wish Elden Ring wasn't an open world. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of good stuff in Elden Ring where if you just changed it to be like a set area that you went through, it could be a Dark Souls, for sure. It wouldn't take much to modify it back into a Dark Souls. Damn. That was not a good idea for a spell. I just kind of panic cast that. Oof. Hey, Cardboard Grizzly. We're doing great. We're doing great. We got a Discord set up, and we're just kind of like getting people on the Discord and talking about that and some of the old games and stuff. It's really, really good. It's understandable. I was just giving a suggestion. Yep, I think your suggestion is absolutely right. My main role, secondary roles for my admins, my VIP, and then just randoms that joined. Yeah, so I think we started setting it up that way. It's just the one role that kind of like doesn't apply. It's like the super duper founder, I've known people for years role. I think the other ones are like I've set the colors up as like blue, and then yellow, and then the white roll, and then the red roll, and they should have different like stages up and down the Discord. I totally think we'll get that sorted. Elden Rolls is Soul meets Skyrim for me. Great game, but different. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm adventuring around the world rather than being confined to a specific. Here is your journey. It's like a real difference, but I like it. I'm enjoying my time. Can I target this guy? Yes. Can I hit him from here? No. Yeah, it took me a while to get Discord running. Sure. Ooh, we can hit the guy. Don't get me wrong, I love checking out the world and running around. It's the same problem that 90% of open world games have. There's very little in it. Picking up 400 leaves for a crafting system I never used got a tad old. Yeah, I can see that. I haven't crafted anything yet. I'd rather just have half the world size with more stuff that was worth doing. Yes, I think MMOs have this problem. They're just like, we need the next expansion. We need a lot of land mass. People feel like they're getting their money's worth, and then they don't put anything worth doing in there. Mine is based off of Games of Thrones, lol. Then my admins are the people closest to the Mother of Dragons. Alright, I like the theming. That's cool. I didn't even think about that. Lords of the Fallen has me addicted currently. 5th playthrough now. Work of art, bugs aside. Yeah, I'm looking forward to giving that one a try. We gotta get there though. I gotta earn it. just died to a boss because the floof started licking my toes. Ah, man, real life distractions. But yeah, if somebody has the way to get the Discord link to hand it to Cardboard Grizzly, go ahead. If somebody could do that for me. Once I've implemented some of the changes that Valhalla's Revenge has told me about for the Discord, we'll have it like publicly up on the Twitch page, and it should be able to fight the bosses, the bots, the boss's bots by itself. And yeah, I'll make the Discord page public. But if anyone can get that for Cardboard Grizzly, that'd be cool. Sekiro is my #1 Souls-like, though. Different but so amazing. Does the new Lords of the Fallen have co-op? It looks better than the first one, for sure. Good questions. I can't wait to get to Sekiro. I'm looking forward to that one. But I've been strictly told to play Sekiro last. Yeah, we got him. We got Gravity Moth. Somber Smithing Stone 7. Really? For all of that work? Damn, that's rough. Cool. Thank you very much for giving out the link. Nice, nice. Good job, guys. Mother of Dragons, Jon Snow, admin. Sir Jorah, admin. The Great Council, the VIPs. And the Unsullied, everyone else. Oh no, the poor everyone else. There's a physical change for being an Unsullied, so I'm a little bit worried about the rest of us. You need a link that doesn't expire for Discord. Yeah, I tried to make like a non-expiring link, but I think it may have told me like I needed Nitro, which is like the paid Discord. I don't have that, but hopefully not. Hopefully I just looked at it wrong. It has co-op, but not true seamless co-op. It's a bit of a shame. I like to, like if I'm doing co-op with a friend on a game, I like to stay connected to everyone. That's much more comfortable for me, rather than having to like reconnect. You don't, like, if you're inviting a friend along for a game, you don't just want them along for like a little bit, you want them along for the whole thing. Oh, you can do someone and do the entire game with them and get boss and mob drops. It's unfortunate. I have Nitro and I didn't know it was a paid thing. Yeah, I'm not sure if I just read it wrong. It could be. But I tried to make it like an infinite link, but then the next time I looked at it, the link had changed. But you don't progress in your own world. Oh, so that's why it's not seamless. You can join someone's entire game and then you're still stuck at the start on your own game. That's a little bit harsh, but you can get a load of items to help you out though, by the sound of it. Oh, and you can't loot the world as a guess either. Okay, you're not going to get a load of the items. Ah. Oh no. Wow, did you see that? That ant just one-shot me. This place is mean. But I want to go this way because we saw a site of grace that's down on this level of the map so long ago. We defeated like the snake guy that's here 1,000,000 hours ago. And that's where that site of grace is going to be. So where did we die? We died here. I'm getting there. I'm heading the right way. Still, I'm not too sure how much stuff is going to be over here. This looks like a building. So does this one. Do I have all the right spells?